What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Jay Gibson, aka Content Commander, aka the new face of finance, and you watching the #1 show for entertainers trying to boss up the entrepreneurs. This is Boss Talk Nation. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what time it was last night. All I'ma say is, hey, yo, Cam, man, the computers ain't putin', man. The computers ain't putin'. What happened, man? What happened? What happened, Jimmy? I don't know what happened. We're gonna break it down. We got people who was in the building. I'm gonna show you their commentary too as we go through the show. And we got a special guest in the building. Big shout out to my man Fly 1300. He's here. He got his new music. He gonna give his commentary on what he saw last night, which was a straight massacre. So let's get to it. We're gonna get to the show. We're gonna break down the battle. We're gonna talk about what's going on, man. Y'all need to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune into this one, because we going all the way in. I ain't pulling no punches. It's going down. It's boss talk. Let's get with it. Yeah. Like I said, it's your boy Jay Gibson. This is Boss Talk Nation, and we are in the building. And it went down last night, man. The VERZUZ was legendary last night, man. I mean, this was like the #1 display that I would say of MC craftsmanship since the VERZUZ started. You had great people. You had good matchups. No disrespect, Ghost and Ray definitely was, master craftsman. But we talking about a live show. Madison Square Garden, Lox vs. Dipset. A lot of people had their money on Dipset last night just off of what we assumed. But you know what happens when you assume, you make an ass out yourself. You feel me? And a lot of cats up in Harlem made an ass out of themselves last night. And that's not even being disrespectful. That's being for real. Because I'm gonna break this down into 3 things. You got character, you got competition, and you got consistency, right? And I'll throw a 4th one in, chemistry. Now, the first thing is character. You feel me? The Lox been holding it down since day one, since the 90s. They've always had, the camaraderie together. They worked together as a group. They did their thing. They never wavered. They never, broke up in public. If they had any squabbles, we never knew nothing about it, which is how it's supposed to go. When you look at the Dipset, all talented individuals at one point in time had New York City by the throat, okay, had whole stadiums full of people saluting the flag, you feel me? And, they just was a wave and a force to be reckoned with because they were focused and they were unified. But over the years, the money, things happen, personal gripes, jealousy, different women, different this, the reality TV, and it kind of broke up the brotherhood. And you could see it last night. Now, where the Lox came in at from the beginning, they was together. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to share some videos. I'm going to turn the sound just so we don't get flagged too crazy. But I'm going to just share what's going on so people can see what's going on. I'm going to break this down just so you can see the body language. Because what a lot of cats don't understand is when you're doing this music thing and you're in a live format, it's bigger than just the songs. See, people were going off just the songs and saying, okay, so-and-so got hits. You feel me? Which is true. They got hits. But when you start talking about... Exactly. You feel me? When he came on with that, you knew what time it was. You feel me? It's a thing. You see the building. You feel what I'm saying? And this moment right here, which is why it's the most viral moment that's getting shown, is because when Jada took it back to the mixtapes, when you boil all the flashiness down, when you take all the chains off, when you turn all the sauce off and the Instagram off, it comes down to MC and swordsmanship and professionalism. And what nobody on that stage could do better than Jada, just to keep it funky with you, I'm going to get to that in a minute, but, it's a reason why this dude is still standing where he's standing. And I think last night, was his coronation, right? But the reason people are showing this is because he pointed out something very important. He pointed out how Dipset was just rapping over the words on some Milli Vanilli type crap and lip syncing basically to the words. They considered this not just a battle but a performance because it was live. So it's not one of them Zoom verses where people wasn't in the same room. You know what I mean? So you could kind of see some of that coming off like that. But when you in a live performance, Madison Square Garden, you're supposed to bring your A game. Camron was late from the beginning, right? The show almost ran an hour late. Okay, so that's where I go back to character. Number 2, you got 9,000 people on the stage. That's a problem. You feel me? And then number three, y'all don't know y'all shit, and you could tell that y'all wasn't rehearsing. So that's a lot to do with what was going on last night. And professional MCs who know what it's like to be in front of a crowd, who had to battle somebody on a live stage, they understand it. You could tell these cats, Camron probably ain't been on a stage in at least the last 4 or 5 years. And that's a good thing in Cam's eyes because he's a businessman. And we're going to get to all that tonight. But I just wanted to show you Jadakiss commanded the stage. And I believe this moment right here, he took the crown. There's nobody left. Jay-Z is basically retired. Okay, he's not competitive. He ain't active no more. Nas is a crypto Scarface. Always respected, top 5 that are alive. But he's not active. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. 6ix9ine got booted out the industry. So there's nobody from New York City. Now, Griselda's from upstate. You could make that argument, but they not on the level of a Lox and a Dipset as far as commercial success and as far as just fan base and all that. They still on the come up. So this dude right here that you're looking at, finally, after all these years, took the crown. You feel what I'm saying? He stayed in New York. Like he said, he don't live around the country, and there's nothing wrong with that. But he's been New York City all the way through. You feel me? So while I got, you know what I'm saying, my man in the building, Fly 1300, I'm going to bring him onto the stream so we could talk about what's going on. What's going on with you, bro?
Yo, what's the deal, bro?
I'm chilling. I'm grinding, man. We was watching that battle last night, man. What you think? What you thought about it?
Man, that shit was epic, bro. That was some epic shit, you know what I'm saying? Just being a fan of real rap, bro, real hip hop, and just seeing them two. Now look, I caught the Lox a little bit late, but I was, you know what I'm saying? I was up on Dipset, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, it's like, bro, they took the show. The Lox took the show, bro. And
That's
you know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
They committed.
That's what it is. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, this was deeper. Like, you see right now, this is your boy Cam, you know what I'm saying? He came in, he tried to save it at the end because Cam realized they was getting bodied. And Cam is a formidable MC, you know what I'm saying, in his prime. But he came in lazy. I'm going to keep it funky with you. Cam came to this battle like he didn't want to be here. Like he had something else to do.
It looked like he thought it was sweet.
Yeah. Like he thought they was just going to come through, drop their hits, the crowd was going to jump up and down, and it was another, you know, Bird Gang Productions. You feel what I'm saying? But Jada used psychology. Jada been reading The Art of War. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you peep it, not only was they bodying them with the music, the ad-libs in between the song. He's like, they could never beat us. They could never they could never fuck with us. So he was already laying the foundation that these dudes he saw. It's like a boxer when you see somebody and you got him in the corner and you know just a couple more hits they're gonna fall. He went for it. He saw blood and he attacked. So he was totally dominating. And it really, they helped him. It's almost like a basketball game where you say, did this team win or did the other team lose? You feel me? Because they didn't help themselves no kind of way. They set, I don't know what they DJ was doing. Then when they could have had strong records and kind of counterbalanced what the Lox was doing, they didn't play the right records.
Nah, they didn't.
But as an MC, I mean, what do you think about, you know, the all of the backlash now that people see in the social media? They was using all this social media, you know what I'm saying, to get the buzz up, and now they got to deal with the repercussions of it.
I mean, like, bro, the music speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ask questions and they want to know who's who, who's what. Bro, the Versus Challenge, putting people up against each other is showing, like, man, the bars, the real rap, it don't, you know what I'm saying, they can't cap. You know, it's the proof in the pudding.
Exactly. And all I'm going to say is, man, big shout to Styles P, big shout to Sheik. All these brothers look like it's 2003 all over again. So
man, they was hungry again, bro.
Yeah. But I'm saying also just in they, you know what I'm saying, not being funny enough, but just in their presentation, like, they look young. You feel me? Like, I was around, I was in high school, I was outside, as they say, when these brothers was in their prime. So what I'm saying is that your Styles is on the juice. You know what I'm saying? He pushing the health. And you could tell that they stay living healthy. Jada looking, you know what I'm saying? He been working out on Instagram, getting his weight down. You could tell they breath control. See, this is what a lot of new rappers need to understand. And I know you're doing your thing, and we're going to get into everything going on with your movement. But
sure.
if I could, you know what I'm saying, just as an elder statesman, you know, drop some jewels on you, because what people don't understand is when people come to a show, if you out of breath, if you got 29 dudes, look at all these dudes that's behind them. You feel me?
Yeah.
People are watching on TV, they like, well, where the hell is Juelz? Where the hell is Cam? They in the background, and it's 30 dudes on the stage, so you can't focus. Every time the Lox was performing, all three members was straight to the front, ad-libbing, playing their part. You feel what I'm saying?
Front and center.
That's important. You feel me? Because if you giving a show, people need to see y'all. You feel me? It's not like, oh, they looked at, like the Dipset looked at separated. They looked at like a bunch of individuals that just came, showed up, and thought it was going to they was just going to do their thing. And the Lox, and I think they forgot how many records the Lox had. But I'm ready to crown Jada, man. Jada is now currently, as far as currently, we ain't talking about all time, currently right now in 2021, last night, Jada the king of New York, bro. It's over, bro.
The king of New York?
He the king of New York, bro. I had to say it, man. Anybody got a problem with it, hit me in my inbox and we could battle or do whatever, slap box. I don't give a damn. But Jada the king of New York, bro. Like I'ma just keep it funky with you because
he just held it down, bro.
You feel me? He shut it down and the whole world. You had 1 million people watching this. It's cats. Big shout out to my peoples on YouTube. Dude had 92,000, 100,000 people in the live. The whole world was watching this. You feel me? And so for Dipset, they talking about they going on tour with them. I don't know how many people really want to. They need to practice. They need to. Jimmy need to get off the beach. You feel me? Stop doing the drip report. All due respect. All due respect, Jimmy. Jimmy looked. I ain't gonna front. He looked at the most relaxed and in shape out of them because you know Jimmy be working out and doing his thing. But other than that, Juelz, man, he looking bad, bro.
Yeah, man, Juelz don't look like that. Hey, bro, Juelz did not give me the Juelz I was expecting to see. I was disappointed with Dipset, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, man, they looked like they wasn't interested. They wasn't ready for the moment. You see what I'm saying? And they just was on some nonsense, man. But you know, like I said, in this rap game, social media has been so heavy that you know it's been hard for cats to really get that personal experience. So this was one of the few times everybody was out and about, and you know they had been promoting this for months, so the streets was ready for it. And I just don't think Dipset got together and worked on a set list. I think they just, we're gonna do this. The DJ, you could tell they haven't been rehearsing. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you, as an MC, man, you gotta have stuff in your, like Rolling Loud. We did the Rolling Loud recap last week. The artist that was prepared, they was focused, they looked good on the stage. You feel me? Your label could spend with this is a lesson that you could have all the jewelry on, you could have all the drip, all the cars, all the Instagram, all the chicks, but if you don't have the tools of an MC, that's an MC on stage putting in that work. You feel me? And and he's in New York City, so he know where he at. So he like, I'm gonna just give him some mixtape bars, shut the show down, expose these dudes, and I'm gonna kill them, and then we gonna stomp on their grave. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they took the show.
Now let's see if it's a couple other parts in here where, you know, they try to do what they could do. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it just was, you know what I mean? And this another thing. See, these cats, I'm going to leave it right here for a second. Now, that's Jimmy doing Ballin'. That's obviously one of their classic records. You feel me? But I don't, you know, what I was going to say is all these dudes on the stage, man, you got a lot of male groupies, man. And I ain't going to front New York, you feel me? Being from the East Coast, New York, New Jersey, you got a lot of dudes who, they from the block. This is another point when I said about character, leadership. You see the Lox, you see the Lox. Now, my man D, the legend from Rough Riders, he got up there on the stage because he had to basically let them know they ain't going to act up. See, it's hood politics. I'm pretty sure where you from, is, you know, it can get like that.
Sure.
But what happens is these ain't no new artists that just came out that need 100 goons with them to get out the club. We see what happened with Pooh Shiesty. You feel me? This is a lesson. That's how that happens. When you got people that's around you who don't give a damn if they mess up the bag. Because they was getting ready to mess up the bag. The stage, for people who don't know, was a boxing match before the battle. So that's an actual boxing ring. That's not made to hold up 5,000-10,000 pounds worth of people. And if that stage would have collapsed, how many people would have got hurt? The place could have got sued. You know what I'm saying? That's blowback on Swizz and Timbaland. They don't want hip hop really in that building anyway.
For
and
sure.
so, you know, they was looking for any excuse. And the
Any
fact
reason.
and what told the story for them, what told the story was when they asked the dudes to get off the stage, and it took almost 30 minutes to get there, and they running over time. Like, Swizz and them must have made a call, dropped the extra bag on them. This is Madison Square Garden. For people who don't understand, you feel me? Big shout out to my man Wally Dixon. When we did the N1, when we did the Ball for Life tour, we got to perform at the Garden and all that. The Garden don't give a damn who you is. You feel me?
For sure.
Who you is. When that time you booked it for 2 or 3 hours, they may give you an extra 15 minutes over, you know, just to kind of clean up and get up out of there. But when it's time to get out of there, you got to get the hell out of there.
For sure.
You feel me? So that's professionalism. You showing up late, you feel me, is totally disrespecting the moment and your opponent. That's how they lost the battle, because even when they did the introductions, Cam was late.
Yeah.
So it messed up the moment. Like when the Lox came out, it started
Cam was
building
like
up the
too
hype.
arrogant, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, if these cats don't respect you, then that says a lot. Why is they with you? You feel me? You the artist. But where this comes from, we'll show where a lot of these dudes on the stage come from. Obviously back in the day with hip hop, but where it really come from is this new thing of these parties and these clubs that they, you know, like your boy Academics. He was at some club in L.A. Whack 100 snatched him up off the stage. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
That was about a month ago. Now what's going on is because, okay, I'm in my section, I'm in VIP, I'm standing on the couch. That ain't good enough now. Now I gotta be on the stage like I'm an actual artist.
Yeah.
And I'm
with
somebody.
a mic and everything, all that shit.
You feel me? But that's whack. You feel me? That's whack. And then it's like y'all getting bodied and embarrassed. So now cats' egos is bruised because they like, wait a minute, bro. They dissing, yo, these my niggas, da 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 da. They don't understand, you feel me, that they ain't gonna do nothing in here. You see what I'm saying?
Did you see Cam kicking that motherfucking Styles P, bro?
Yeah, bro. Like, yo,
That's childish as fuck, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something. When he pulled out that lawn chair, I thought they was gonna dump him over the side of the stage. Some shit like,
bro, I thought it was gonna go up.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. But you know, it's some key moments, man. Like I said, they definitely, you know, the Lox did their thing. They established their dominance. Now, what the hell did Juelz, man? I usually don't do the fashion report, but Juelz looked like he was shopping at Foreman Mills last night. Jimmy, this tracksuit looked like it's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? And Cam was talking
just don't
about
look
how
like
people,
the dips, bro. It just don't look like the dips.
Cam looked like he need a shape up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this sweatsuit? Like, that's the new Versace or something? I don't know what this is. Like, what for dudes, if y'all making y'all stuff about fashion, and then you come out there looking like, I don't know, you're at the flea market somewhere, then what, you know what I mean? A bunch of chains and some sweatsuits. You know what I mean? So, I don't get it, man. Like, I think, personally, what I think Cam should have did is come out with the pink mink.
He's
You know
supposed
what I'm saying?
to, bro. He's supposed to, bro. That's iconic.
You feel me? If he would have stopped the music and then said, yo, where my shit at? Boom. And they put on the one of his classic joints, and he put the mink on with the hat, and he had the cell phone, and then they put it up on the screens and all of that, their place would have went crazy. Like, you didn't even go in your bag. You feel me?
Did they play Get 'Em Daddy?
Man, they ain't play none of that shit, man. Because the DJ didn't know what the hell he was doing, bro. But it was crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, man. But, you know, for everybody who watched it, man, y'all saw history last night. Y'all saw Jadakiss take the crown. Now, the question is, who can battle him for the crown? Because these brothers right here is going to get booked for shows. Jada going to have another album coming out. The test for Jada going to be, can he put out this next album, blend some of the new artists in, like the Benny the Butchers, like Travis Scott or somebody like cats that, you know, that's doing their thing and that's going to be relevant, and still put the kind of like Nas's last album when he had Fivio Foreign and them on the joint. He going to have to do some joints like that. You feel me?
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I think if he can do that, I think he'll definitely submit this run, and he'll get another run because it's nobody in New York City right now that's got a wave going. Bobby Shmurda came out of jail, and look how he left his rap book, his rhyme book, back in jail. You see what I'm saying? I ain't heard
Yeah,
nothing
bro.
new.
Yeah,
I ain't heard nothing
and they
new.
was anticipating, bro, too.
Yeah, man. Yo, he had, that's what I'm saying about momentum. The Dipset just lost the momentum. Bobby Shmurda has lost the momentum now. Because when he first came home, he could have dropped anything. The streets would have been crazy. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for
And I'm
sure.
going to shout out Flex, too, because Flex told them that Rowdy Rebel song that he had was banging. You feel me? And
Yeah.
then they said, yo, when he come home, we should do the remix. You see what I'm saying? And they never did the remix to it. That would have gave him life from day one. You know what I mean? Big shout to NASCAR Promotions. You feel me? Go hit NASCAR, NASKAR, NASCAR Promotions on Instagram. And you know what I mean? Get that promotion up. You know what I mean? Big shout to Nas. You know what I'm saying? She be doing her thing. But we back to the battle. You feel me? Boss Talk Nation is in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So let's talk about what you got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot going on with your music and your career and everything, man. Let the people know what you've been doing.
Man, first of all, y'all, I'm Flat 1300, man. Coming from Chicago, up and coming. Shout out ABC Records, that's my label and shit like that. And man, I'm pushing my single right now. I was. It's out on all platforms, out on YouTube. Y'all go eat that shit up. Y'all can get me on Instagram at flat13_00, flat 1300 on all other platforms. But man, just working, bro. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent, getting my content up, just tapping into everything that I feel like is gonna help me become a not just a rapper but a artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So we about to check out. Let me check out your Instagram real quick while we got everybody watching and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to show the new artists some
For
love on the
sure.
platform and let you do your thing and let people know what's going on with your movement as well. You feel me? So let's talk about what you got going on over here, man. Now, see this video right here. You know what I mean? Was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Let's give him a little
Hey
sample
man,
for a second. Hold
that's
up.
our video, man. We just got through shooting video probably like just 2 days ago, man. It was a 2-in-1, man. We shot 2 videos in one day. If y'all peep, man, we got some nice ladies, you know what I'm saying, for the video. Just, you know what I'm saying, keeping our content nice. If y'all can peep, you know what I'm saying, the dog, man, that's Naomi, man. That's ABC Naomi. We keep her around. She a part of the team.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I see your homie ABCO is in the building. That's part of your team.
Yes, sir. Hey, yeah, man. Shout out my boy ABCO for real. Shout
That's
out my
what's up.
man's AB man. Shout out the whole ABC. Shout out Boss Talk for having us, man.
So let's talk about the single, man. What you got going on? What's up with your music?
So we got I Was out. That's the single out right now. I Was. And like just to like give you a brief taste of it. It's just man, it's saying me and where I'm coming from and like where I've been, where I'm trying to go, all in like one, all in like one. And I feel like it's coming from the streets. It's coming from like a place where I feel like the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Where like where my music originate from. Where the you know what I'm saying? The good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
That's what's up. That's so let's talk about Chicago for a minute. I had my man Trill in the building last couple of weeks, and and also my man Suave. Big shout out to Suave. You know what I mean? They got a documentary coming out called The World Epidemic. It's definitely taking over, and it's talking about the gun violence, man. And one of the hot spots in the country right now is Chicago. So what we trying to figure out, especially from the youth, is what can be done, if anything, to get these cats to to figure out that ain't the way we want to go, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody got their street problems, their street politics, but when you got 80 people getting shot 4th of July weekend, them numbers is like unbelievable. You
That's
feel me?
crazy, bro.
So I mean, what do you think as a youth that you can do? I mean, I'm not saying you supposed to save the whole hood, but what needs to be done? What's not being said to y'all, or what are y'all not getting access to make them understand, yo, it's too much money out here. Y'all could be getting, y'all got the whole world attention. Let's get this money like Atlanta did. We could beef later, but let's at least get some money. These cats getting smoked before they could even get their album out.
Man, bro. Like, first of all, bro, it's just really like shit. setting this shit out on the table and really talk about what's real and shit like that. Cause a lot of shit is like, you know what I'm saying? People is getting like led on to the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the glorifying the shit. And see, like when the thing about music is it come with the fame and the riches, but them stories be pain stories. A lot of them stories be coming from pain, a place from hurt, a place from, you know what I'm saying, traumatization, all that shit, like, and people and match it up with the glitz and the glamour as if something that they want to be a part of. But man, that shit really ain't about nothing. Like I'm really trying to preach, man, being yourself in your music, being you, because then like you're not playing a facade, you're not rubbing nobody the wrong way of thinking you something that you not, you know?
Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I hear you, man. But while we waiting for you to hop back on, let's give them a little sample of what's going on. They got the I was video. This Fly 1300. Y'all check them out. Big shout out to ABC Records. Big shout out to my man M80. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me?
For sure, I'm back.
All right, so we're gonna give them a little sample of the music. I can't play the whole song, but I'm gonna give them a little sample.
For sure.
All right, this is I Was.
For sure, for sure.
That's what's up. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's let the people know what went into that video. You know what I'm saying, and how y'all got, how y'all got that song pop.
Man, bro, it was like one of my things where I found out like I've been doing music, but like I'm finna start taking my music serious. You know what I'm saying? So like people have been telling me to come down to Atlanta. We shot that video in Atlanta. We flew our whole team out there. And man, shout out Mike and Visions. That's a cameraman from Atlanta. We met him while being down there. And it's just, man, a whole crazy story, bro. We did Magic City, KOD, you know what I'm saying? We bumped into Euro Guide and shit. And it was just like, man, when I started taking my career serious, it started looking like a real path, like something I can really like real life go down, and something I can real life focus on. In the video, it just came together, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them things where like it just came together. We put it out there, and it wasn't even just like real vision. It was just like, let's shoot. You know what I'm saying? Let's shoot.
Definitely, definitely. So talk about your creative process. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get in the booth and you put the music together, what's your process? How do you get, focused to do your thing?
Man, it's always a vibe. It's like, it's a vibe in the studio. I hear those beats a lot, man, bro. My creative process is crazy. Like a lot of my work is done that day. I don't write none of my music. All my music is on the spot. I hear that beat, bro, and it started to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I actually become one with the beat. You know what I'm saying? It started talking to me, and it lead me in a place where I feel like I want to go. So, and then like after I get that feeling of where I'm finna go with the song, it's just like it's up after that.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, as far as what's the next thing people could look for? What's the next when the album dropping? Where can they get the music?
All right, so right now, man, I'm just really like focusing on singles. I got a lot of hot singles that I feel like I got in the vote. Man, I've been shooting videos crazy. I got videos in the vote. Like some upcoming stuff, man. I got a video with another upcoming artist from Louisiana, Lil Band. We just shot a video to a song called Responsibility. That's coming. We just shot 2 other videos to another 2 songs. So like, man, I'm just trying to flood everybody with content, trying to flood the world with content, just let them know who I am and to be ready for me.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man. So, I mean, how can people follow you on social media and all that?
Man, they can find me on Instagram at fly13_00, and all other platforms, fly1300.
That's what's up, man. So we wish you success, man. We want to see you win. You definitely got that energy. I like the music. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing out there. And, like I said, you in Chicago, man. Just stay safe. And, always do your thing. You feel me? Just keep that swag flowing. And you're going to be all right. But definitely last night was a tutorial. You feel what I'm saying?
Hell
On
yeah.
how we
I
gonna get this
definitely learned
bread.
a lot too, bro.
All right. I got some of your homies in the building. We gonna show them some love. Let me get them on for a second. Hold on 1 second. What's good with you, homie?
Yo, what's the deal, gang?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
That's my boy, man. That's my boy Dre, man.
All right. So what's good with you, man? Welcome to the show. What you think about that battle last night, man? We talking mostly about the Jada and how Jada destroyed the Dipset, bro.
Oh man, they the lyricists, man. They can't fuck with
But
No cap.
as a fan though, you know, I mean, I thought they would do a little better than that. You feel what I'm saying? I think they wasn't focused, man. I mean, what was the streets? Let me know. You look like you be round the way a lot. You know what I'm saying? What was the streets talking about? What the
that.
streets saying right now?
They say Jada them up, man. They found a nothing.
Yo, they tore him up, man. Nah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
They say Jada, them up. They went crazy. I think they probably could have used some better songs too, though. Definitely know could have used action. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, Fly right here. Hey,
He the one.
yeah, he got the
For
shit.
sure. No cap.
He the one.
That's what's up. So
So,
when the MCs come on the show, man, sometimes I ask them to spit a little something, to let the people know, you know what I mean, what you working with, bro. So I mean, you got
Oh
something
man.
you got a 16 or something for the streets?
Hey, hold on. I'll tell her yes. I say, had to put the money on the treadmill. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Ayy, push dope like it's in a wheelchair. Ayy, might drop 12 on the Montclair. Ayy, pull up in that thing, that's a straight 8. I be fucking hoes on the first day, ayy. I don't know her name or her birthday, ayy. But I know she swallowed like she Thursday, ayy. Tell her bring a friend, we can have fun. Threesome, let a nigga see some, ayy. Black bitch, red bitch, finball, ayy. Drip sauce, stay fresh, menthol, secure the bag now. I'm bagging bitches. I mean the baddest bitches, don't fuck with begging bitches. Look, Steph Curry, I be splashing bitches, bust on her face, come on the eyelash and inches. Look, she ain't really fucking with no lame niggas. She too busy fucking with the winners. Hey, I don't feel like fucking, I'm a spinner. Hey, got your bitch buying hotels and rentals. She love when a nigga splash. Eat $100 steak and expensive crab. Yo bitch trying to get in touch like we playing tag. I'm gonna pull up for that money like need a cab. Wait, I'm hard on the hoe. Never give my heart to a hoe. I just tell her play a part in the role. I'll never sweat a bitch. Even with cardigan on, I'm a dog. I'll bark at a hoe. Gucci handbag, oh you fancy, huh? We ain't looking at no tag. You gonna buy it or not? All these fucking woods in me like a cabin. And I got my weapon. I get the dumper like a trash. Hey, Papa shit on Papa. I pop out and design this shit. Pockets full of blue like Papa Smurf. Get that package out the mail and know that shit for sale. Condo full of bills like a fucking church. And I know that I be rapping, but I'm really in the field, so I gotta keep a strap like a fucking purse. Niggas acting like they hottie when they really know they not. Checking nigga temperature like a fucking nurse.
That's what it is, bro. That was fire. That was
Gang.
fire. That was fire. That was fire. He spit him, y'all. He stupid, y'all. I heard what you said. He
Yeah.
said, I don't know the name of her birthday.
Hey.
Well, I mean, well, no, she 30, y'all.
Yeah, we coming with it,
All right.
bro.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. So, what's up with your
Yeah,
crew, man?
man.
You know what I'm saying? I see my man, you know what I mean? He got them $100 bills, you know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah, my boy doing it for real. He really acting
Business
for
is
real.
good. Business is
Yeah, bro.
good. We're going to leave it at
Only
that.
fuck
I
with
ain't going
thorough
to do.
niggas, bro. Only fuck with the thoroughest of niggas, bro.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. That's this ain't Vlad TV. I ain't gonna put you on blast. You know what I mean? We know what it
For
is.
sure. For sure.
hey,
No cap. No
we try
cap.
to, man, we try to make it up out there.
Nah, we was just talking about that though, man. From real talk for a minute. We like to laugh and kick it, but what's going on in Chicago? I got homies. Let me tell you something. I just did a show last week with some of my homies. They from the West Coast, right? And
Yep.
these is OGs from Compton. You feel what I'm saying? And they want to get with y'all because they like, yo, we wasn't even that crazy in the 80s. Like, yo, this is like a whole new thing. So what we trying to figure out is how can we get the youth, because this y'all game now. You feel what I'm saying? But how can we get y'all focused? You know what I'm saying? I see your other homie in the building, ABCO. Let me get him on. Let me get him on for a hot minute. But how can
Yo,
we get?
yo.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yo, what's going on?
Welcome to the show, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man.
Yo, your man on here killing it, man. He burning down the streets, man. I mean, he spit the freestyle. The Dipset should have put him on the stage last night because he was hotter than all they shit they was spitting, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real talk.
yeah.
But what's good with you, man?
Ah, man, just tuning in to the live, man. Watching the boy fly. Hey, I met this guy, what I'm saying, a few months ago. My brother, CEO, head of state Reef, what I'm saying, invested in him, believed in him. And when he was brought to me and just started spitting, I was hearing his music. I'm like, yeah, he next up.
Nah,
For
definitely,
sure.
man. I'm impressed. And see, this is another thing. I done had rappers on the show, and you ask them to spit something, man. You might have to hit pause, and I gotta edit the whole tape because it take them 30 minutes to come up with a rhyme. So you know what I
No,
mean?
I
He
do this shit on
definitely.
spot.
That's what I'm saying. You can tell he in the studio right now. You feel what I'm saying? When you an artist, that's how you supposed to be. In the studio, grimy, rolling up. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to have your, like, now we was talking about the battle last night, and I was breaking it down from an MC's perspective, right? Because to me, it's deeper than just the songs, right? What I
Mm.
was telling them was, you see the professionalism. Jada had the crowd control. You know what I mean? Now, talk about from your perspective. What did you see?
I seen bits of it, but when I was seeing what people were saying, they were saying Lox was up. What I'm saying, a certain amount of songs. Um, I mean, I just know that's what Jada do. Jada, he gonna rock the
You a rap
crowd, he gonna
god.
get him going, he gonna get it cracking.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Now we was also talking about what's going on in the Midwest, in the Chicago area, and where we trying to, this is just the whole community, the whole culture. We trying to get the youth to see, yo, man, it's a lot of money out here that y'all could be getting because the industry right now, I feel like Atlanta is almost. I'm never going to disrespect and say they slowing down, but just like Jada last night, there was an opening and he jumped in that opening. Now, to me, I'm claiming him king of New York right
Yeah.
now in this current season. So I think Chicago as a city, you got the drill sound, and New York cast is doing a thing, but y'all originated that sound. So let's talk about that for a minute. What do y'all think about? I'll start with Fly 1300. What do y'all think about? I mean, you got drill in the UK, you got drill all over
Man,
the world right now. So just talk about from somebody from Chicago how y'all feel about that.
I mean, bro, to let alone, even though, you know what I'm saying, whatever it come with, to let alone have genre of music, your own genre of music coming from where you come from, that's just big in its own. Shout out Chief Keef, man. Shout out everybody that put in with that drill that was the cause of that scene, you know what I'm saying? But it came with a lot of bloodshed, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that I can really speak on like negative about drill music because man, it ain't nothing but our stories. You know what I'm saying? These is real life stories and people's real lives that they put into the music and shit like that. So it's just all the bloodshed that came behind it, and I don't really fuck with all the disrespect in the music and shit like that. I don't condone that type of shit. Like I still try to keep shit real street. You know what I'm saying? Like in the street type shit, but like for what it done for people careers and make help people change their life, I couldn't say that, but like it has caused and ended a lot of lives too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just like I'm so and so with the drill music. Like I tap into it because that's for the roots, that's where I'm from. But I like to get into everything. I like to be I don't like to be one dimensional with it.
Right. And definitely, man, I mean, you definitely want to be versatile with your music because that's what's going to bring you fans from everywhere. And like the whole purpose of this platform, now we just doing this live right now, but we're going to chop this up. We're going to re-air it a bunch of times. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, you let your peoples know, tap in with Boss Talk Nation because I like what
For
y'all got
sure.
going on and I like to try to keep up with people. Where most
For sure,
platforms,
bro.
you do a shout out and you don't never stand when you blow up. You know what I mean? When you're single upon fire, yo, you gonna come through? Yo, I need to drop. Da 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 da. Nah, we ride with you the whole way
For
because
sure.
we've been in the business. I mean, the people that's behind our platform been in the business like over 20 years. This is some of the biggest mix show people. Just industry execs, people. I'm gonna play a video in a minute from my man M80. You know what I'm saying? Big shout to M80 who was
Yeah,
in the
definitely
building
shout out
last night.
M80.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was in the building. So he gave his commentary basically was like mine. Because any veteran gonna tell you it's more than just the music. You feel me? If you don't have a stage show, if you don't have your breath control, if you got 30 people behind you, nobody even know who the artist is, especially when you're a new artist, they need to see you. You feel what I'm saying? They
For
don't need to
sure.
see
Shit.
You know what I mean? The whole West Side, like, okay, they in the building,
Right.
but they don't need to be on the stage right now. You feel
For
what I'm
sure, no
saying?
cap.
Like, it's crazy. So it took people, and these guys are veterans. They sold a lot of records, but I think they came unprepared, man. They came to, it's like a basketball game. They ain't even stretched before the game.
Man,
They
they
ain't, you know
brought
what
the
I'm
night
saying? They
to
ain't
a
work on no
gunfight,
plays,
bro.
nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Then before you
For
know, it's
sure.
40 to nothing. You feel me? So what I was going to say to you is, though, one thing I will say. I mean, like you said, the violence and all of the bloodshed behind the drill. But what I will say that I respect about y'all is you got your own sound. So when you originate any, like, think about it, even when Bone Thugs blew up and they had their own sound. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's important because right now in hip hop, it's a copycat league. So it's hard to get people that got their own sound and their own original flavor and bring that to the table. You feel what I'm saying? So I will say I like that Chicago has established itself. That's why I said if we could get is it that I know a lot of people from the outside looking in saying there's no OGs. It's just mayhem. You feel me? But what I think is everybody's motivated by money at some point. And if we could build the industry around, I mean, right now, Kanye's performing tomorrow night for the second time in the Mercedes. Now, he may not be from the street, but he's from Chicago. And he's going to be
Right.
at the top. Him and Drake is battling for the top spot right now. So I think there's room for Chicago to build an industry. You see that they
Hell
coming.
yeah.
They got you got a bunch of artists, but as far as saying, okay, look, man, can we curb some of the violence in order to build and get everybody rich, and now we could buy half of Chicago up.
Bro, what I think is like, so look, right? Money is not the motivation anymore. Like, it's the popularity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Popularity is bigger than the bag now. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they put it. Well, coming from Chicago, bro, like, because everybody can make them some money. Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? People, it's not really worried about the money. It's the clout. It's the, you know what I'm saying? Killing, bro. Killing here is, bro, is like a sport almost, bro. Like,
Right.
look, sad to say, bro, killing here is the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like, I get money. You know what I'm saying? I kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the fucking thing here. Like, nigga, like, I bet you fresh as fuck. But like, you know what I'm saying? I got 30 shots in my Glock. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, it ain't a thing of what niggas is trying to get money. Like, you feel me? Niggas is like on some, I want to be known to be the nigga that's out here stepping on niggas type shit. You feel me? And
Right.
we influence a lot of shit that got to do with, like, you know what I'm saying, violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are a big influence on shit that got to do with violence. So if we around this bitch, like, man, we trying to catch points and catch bodies. If that's the narrative, then shit, other little smaller states and motherfuckers that's following behind us is like, you know what I'm saying, they egging that shit on. Then you got motherfuckers like the outsiders, they vlogging about this shit, bro. They
Right.
on this bitch like, man, they letting you know, yeah, woo wop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? It's doing this and they into it and all that. So they just really hyping that shit up, making it a popular thing when, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Get back into actual trying to, like, the music. You know what I'm saying? The music of this shit. And you feel me, like, the talents of this shit. Motherfucker, like, anybody can rap, put 100 guns in a video and, you know what I'm saying, blow up, cause it's the wave type shit. Like, I'm trying to fix the wave. I'm trying to fix what people was calling the wave. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put out there the motherfuckers to be their own self type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming
Right.
out as no savage ass nigga. Motherfuckers can just connect me to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Cause they know me for real type shit. But I'm telling niggas like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? Tap into other shit that you like to do. Tap into, you know what I'm saying? It's shit out here that you like to do. It's a lot of niggas, they won't say it because they feel like the next person won't, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they won't allow it or they won't accept it type shit. The whole time it ain't about being accepted. It's about working what's for you type shit. What's your angle type shit.
Right. Now I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. So yeah, man. Before we close out, I wanted to show M80 some love. You know what I'm saying? He had a dope breakdown of what was going on. So I'm gonna share that real quick, and then we can we can wrap up in a minute. But definitely, man, y'all definitely made some good points. All right, so this is my
sure.
man M80 breaking down what happened at the battle. He was in the building last night, so we got live
Shout out
via
M80.
Instagram.
M80.
M80. Hold up. I got you. Hold up. 1 second. All right, now let's get to it.
People have been asking me all day, M80, how could you have even thought that Dipset had a chance of winning the Versus? I'll explain. Dipset got more like party anthems, more, mainstream hits. So in a live setting like that, I assume people will be connecting more with the oh shit, the fly shit, the party shit. Yeah, we know that Jada's top 5 dead or alive. We know that Sheik and Styles definitely hold their own. I mean, shit, to me, Styles is on my list of best MCs ever. This is where Dipset went wrong. One, the Lox come on stage, and it's just the Lox. Dipset comes on stage, mad late, and then brings the whole block on stage with them. It's unnecessary. Camron, as the leader, should be able to say, yo, this is our moment. Y'all fall back. You don't see anyone up on stage with the Lox other than the Lox. Let us do our thing. I mean, this is televised. There's a million people that are going to watch this between all the different online formats and shit. So as soon as Dipset brings the whole block up, then the Lox bring a few people. You see D get up there, and then just a few others. But yeah, it's primarily all the Dipset people. Then Camron, as the leader, puts the beach chair down. Like, I'm just going to relax, let my little soldiers handle this work. That's not the way that should be approached, man. The leader should be standing prevalent, running the show, Then, no one said, hey, Juelz, you got like 4,000 fly-ass varsity jackets and leathers and shit dating back to the dip era, but instead you're just going to come out here looking like you just raided Goodwill real quick. No one checked him on that. And it all just went downhill for Dipset from there. And Jadakiss picked up all the fucking slack and acted in a true leader fashion, true leader form, and led his people to victory. That's that. There was nothing Cam could have done at that point. It was all bad. And it was a disgrace to have to spend so much time trying to get all these people. Like, who the fuck are these people? You may be important in life, but you're not important in that moment. It's Dipset Lox moment. Unless you're holding a fucking mic in your hand, what is your purpose for being on the stage? People at home got to sit there and watch that shit. And what the fuck's the purpose of all the people crowding the DJs? You people are irrelevant too. Go find the fucking spot on the floor. Alright, so that's the crazy shit. Lox took that victory, and that's my 2 cents on it. So, yeah, I felt like Dipset could have pulled it off, but as soon as all those things culminated, they were done before they spit song 1.
That's what it is. You feel
Yo,
what I'm
shout
saying?
out
So,
M80, man.
Hey,
shout out to M80,
real
bro.
quick though, it's funny seeing them 80 like that because when we first met him, man, he had the collar shirt, talking all proper. Now he got, the little hood in him now.
For sure.
It's funny.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, he's definitely a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? We done did business before. He's definitely somebody I look to for advice as well on certain things. And what people don't realize is, like I said, with him being an A&R, you got to wear different hats. You know what I mean? But definitely on his hip-hop shit, I mean, you feel me? Like, ain't no doubt about that. So he was in the building and he was, giving out content and stuff. But I think his assessment was spot on, basically some of the same things that we've been saying because, what I'm looking at with this also is like we got to talk about the memes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so bad that they had the streets. This is what they had out here, man. This is just some of the shenanigans that went on, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on 1 second. So they had your boy Jay, 62 points. You feel what I'm saying? He put
13
up
rebounds.
yeah, he had a Kyrie, he had a Kobe gang. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. Like the shit that went on.
And you saying him with the Kobe lick?
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. They said rapper Jadakiss arrested on murder charge.
Oh yeah, they snapped on that one.
Yeah, they was acting crazy.
Yo, they going crazy, man. You know what I mean? So It was crazy, but it was dope for the culture. This is one of the other ones I seen. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's one of the ones right there.
Yo, you know what I mean? But it's dope because it shows you that hip hop ain't going nowhere. You know, hip hop is here to stay, and the people, the streets, they still want to see dope MCs. I think this could help real hip hop, quote unquote. Not saying that other cats ain't doing hip hop, but it's a it's another game now. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And see, that's what I'm saying, man. What happened to all of this? This is what M80 talking about. Like, y'all was the swag dudes, the swag crew. Now y'all came through, you know what I mean? I don't know, bruh. You
They
feel what I'm
stuck
saying?
like they stuck back in 2002.
Yo, Cass, I'm gonna put it like this. Jada looks comfortable, right? Sheik looked like he just came out the gym knocking somebody out last week. Styles got the juice going. He's still ignorant, but he got the juice. He got a business. He got
Yeah, yeah.
5 juice bars, so he getting money. You feel what I'm saying? Juelz just got out of jail, so you know he still got to get on his feet. He need this tour coming up. Jimmy getting money. Jimmy is cool, and Cam look like a person, and that's what I wanted to kind of close on. You know, for the rappers, man, because what they don't understand is that's actually a good thing, but it was bad because it was selfishness. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
Cam got properties, Cam got businesses, he always did. A lot of people forget, well, people don't understand Cam's story. Cam's mom owned a liquor store when he was a kid. So he always understood business. So that's when they came with the scissor back in the day, and it was such a success. People didn't expect it. People took it like a joke, but they started really selling out cases and making money. And then the Dipset logo, Cam owns the trademark, which is a whole nother story to why they all fell apart. And what people don't also realize is when you have it in a group, they have the group account and then you have your personal accounts. Well, some
Right.
kind of way that they deal, and this is coming from inside information from people, you know, throughout the industry, some kind of way they had an account, their business was structured to where all 3 or 4 of them, because Zeke is a partner in it too. We didn't even get on Zeke. We like Zeke
Man,
looked
Zeke
like the
is
hype
fine,
man. He was
man.
going for Hype Man of the Year award. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
ain't even the same Zeke.
yo, he was doing too much, man. But they couldn't make no moves without all of them voting on it. And I think that has a lot to do with what is going on with them. Because, you know, it's internal things. And I won't go through their whole history, but there's things that have happened within a group. And when you've been friends for 20, 25 years, a lot of times things happen and it changes. But the difference is
sure.
you going through it in front of the whole world. You feel me? Jimmy feel like he took a lot on the chin. He took a lot of risks for Cam. He was putting everything down for the squad. And when it was time for people to have his back, they wasn't there. You
Yeah, I
feel
seen
me?
that interview.
Yeah, you know, for Jimmy to be, and I know, you know, like I said, we all come from where we come from and have experiences like that. It's like once you become successful and you move out the hood, you kind of want to enjoy your success. You love where
Yeah.
you're from, you love your day one people, but you also know that element that can either put you, you know, behind bars just for hanging out, or God forbid, you end up dead just for popping up, you know, hanging around. Because these dudes
Being
that live here
associated,
now,
bro.
yeah, these dudes that live on the block now, they don't even care who you is. They don't know who you is. All they see is you look like a easy lick. You feel me? And
No
for
doubt.
Cam, you could tell, like I say, showed up late. He chilling in the background, almost like, you know, I ain't beat. He was beefing with Swizz before the show, like, you know, on the thing, like the day before, tomorrow, I just got my check. How come, you know, because they asked him, like, how come he ain't promoting it on his Instagram and stuff? That's part of the deal. Oh, I just got
Right,
the
right.
check. Like, you think Swizzy really, they just did that Versus deal for hundreds of millions. You think Swizz Beats not going to make sure they get their bread?
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, just petty stuff.
He too arrogant,
So,
bro. He too arrogant.
yeah, and so, but see, where I think that come from is he ain't been in hip hop. Think about it. It been years even since he did anything really in music. Now,
Yeah.
he might be writing for people behind the scenes, but Cam's a businessman, so he getting money. And he like, I don't really care about this rap shit no more. But
Right, for
I'm
sure.
going to do it because you see all them
For the
people
culture,
behind him.
probably.
This is what happens with a group or any artist. All them people behind him, if they don't do no shows and they don't go on tour, a lot of them cats ain't gonna eat. And so they like, yo,
Right.
you gonna do this tour. You know what I'm saying? It's been other groups in the past. I ain't gonna get into it tonight, but when you don't see a group out there visible, where does the goons? Where's the squad? How does the entourage eat? They don't eat off no streams. You see what I'm saying? They
For
eat
sure.
off moving with you because think about Jeezy back in the day. We 50 deep. You feel me? So everywhere we go, you flying half a plane full of people. You got to get hotel rooms. You got to get a tour bus. Then you got the cats that the lowest man on the totem pole. He the one that got the most demands and command. Yo, man, how come they? Yo, I need an extra room. Yo, my cousin, your man's want to come. And it's like you can't take the whole hood with you everywhere. And that was
Man, bro.
a perfect example. Because what if something would have happened last night? You feel me? It really was like unprofessional. It made them look like a talent show.
And
Like they
then,
still,
bro,
yeah,
with so much shit happening to nowadays, bro, like nobody has time for none of the clown shit, bro.
right.
Because like it's so much animosity out here in the world, bro. Like your clown shit can approach somebody else differently. You know what I'm saying? Like we here. Like when I look at these versus challenge, all of them, like I like it's for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people. You know what I'm saying? We coming out of quarantine, shit like that. It's just something new to just, you know what I'm saying, fun and shit like that. It's like when people come and they don't respect what it's for, like people that's there like trying to really fuck with that shit and they trying to really enjoy it. That shit is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's bad for business.
Definitely, man. So, like I said, it's been a dope show. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Once again, shout out my man. Hold on, my man Trill. Before we get out of here, he says 10 years worth of homeboys on stage, and it was all for the gram, so they could say they was there. Exactly. That's
Okay.
what everybody who are veteran know that. And the ill, yeah, you see me on stage. Yo, you see me in the building. Like, you get how much bread you was getting for that, and I get it. I get it. It's dudes that's legends from the hood that they feel like it's day night too. It's Grammy night for them too, but it ain't.
Yeah.
This is a performance. You feel me? Y'all lucky first of all the garden let y'all in there because the insurance must have been crazy to pull this off. You got Trilla, which is a media platform. You got VERZUZ, which is a brand. You got Ciroc, which is a brand. You got all these different elements. You see what I'm saying?
No cap.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. So it's a lot of elements. It's a lot of business. It's a lot of like you said. A tour is supposed to be coming up, and other things that could come up. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But big shout to both groups. They did their thing. Obviously, the Lox took it last night. Like I said, I'm crowning Jay the King of New York right now. There's nobody current right now who's putting on a display like that. And anybody else who think they're going to get on that stage and just because they got some records, they going to kill them. Y'all better go and get, it's called a rehearsal studio. Y'all better
Man.
get off the gram and get into a rehearsal or get a
And
warehouse
get in your
loft
bag.
space and go rehearse. You understand? Them songs was hot 20 years ago. You don't remember all your rhymes? Because what amazes me is these cats, you see what I'm saying? These cats got so many, yeah, man, he set the bar now. It's up to everybody else. I'm talking about breath control, know all your raps, your DJ's on time, and big shout to a bunch of people that was saying that too. Man, technician, the DJ, he was their DJ, and he held them down. The timing. See, people don't know that. It's about timing. So they records was dropping right at the key points. When he
Yeah.
Jada say some slick shit, boom, the record
Bam.
coming on.
Boom. Boom.
Camera
Yeah.
had the shit hyped up when they was going to do I Really Mean It. And then they stopped the whole shit for 10 minutes. Now when you start the record again, you're not going to get the same response. And it was joints that they didn't even do. Like, I'm going to keep it real. The Lox took it light on them. Because anything off Rough Riders 2, the compilation, you feel me?
Dope.
I personally am mad at Styles. He didn't do Holiday. I wanted to hear Holiday. You feel what I'm saying? One of the hardest lines ever in hip hop. He said, "Bro, the boy might have went platinum, but don't gas him up. I get his length and his width and get his casket cut." Like, that's a dude you don't want to play with. Like, who even thinks about the
Styles is
measurements on a
mean,
casket?
bro.
Like, You feel what I'm saying? Like this dude is
Styles
a
made.
different. He a different dude. You feel what I'm saying? So big shout to all them cats, man. Harlem, man. Y'all took a L last night, man. And the gram ain't letting you live this down, man. Y'all gonna have to go, yo, Jimmy, man. Y'all had a lot of ice on, man. Y'all better have a meeting. And y'all need to donate some of that ice to Juelz wardrobe. Cause he looking like he's straight out the county, bro. Like they give you any clothes, they just gave him anything, ain't even match nothing. I don't know what's going on, but big shout to y'all, man. Let everybody know where they can reach you once again and get your music.
Man, bro. Man, shout out motherfucking Boss Talk, man. Shout out M80, man. Shout out ABC Records, my label. Y'all can find me on Instagram at fly13_00. Y'all can find me on all platforms or at fly1300, man. I appreciate y'all checking in and tapping in.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. ABCO, you got anybody? Let them know where they can reach you if they trying to get with the label.
Man, like what Fly said, you know, but then my personal ABC_OWill21. You know, ABC Records, man. CEO, head of state, he watching. So that's what it is.
Shout out CEO Dre, man. Shout out the whole ABC, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. So we're going to sign off. We're going to check back in with you as your project progress. When you get something else going, let us know. And like I said, we're going to get these, we're going to chop this up in the clips, and then we're going to re-air it. You know, we going in all week on the Dipset. Dipset is full all week. Is a green light. Don't come outside. All right? This your boy.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Jay Gibson, Boss Talk. Follow us on all social media at Boss Talk Nation. We got a lot of new content getting ready to drop for the next couple months, man. I'm telling you right now, this is when y'all want to get in. So if you're an artist, you see these brothers is up here, they promoting their labels, they doing their thing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We do full brand identity, brand consultation. We do SEO strategy. We do all that. But it starts with the music. You know what I'm saying? It starts with a conversation between bosses. Because if you're an entertainer, last night, it showed you need to be an entrepreneur. You can't just do music in your house on the what that Fruity Loops and whatever else y'all making beats on, and that's just it. And then they want to come outside and just spin the block. You got to actually put in that work, and the streets is watching. Because if you ain't got no stage show, bruh, it's over for you. So I'm going to salute y'all, man. We're going to see y'all next time. Y'all be safe out there. And everybody check in at Boss Talk Nation. Hit us up at bosstalknation.com. And if you want to talk to us directly, 844-700-BOSS. That's 844-700-2677. I'm working on something, man. I'm working on something big, and we're going to take over the game. Let me tell you something. Clubhouse, that's for the gram, man. We're going to have real bosses talking to real bosses, and we're going to set this up so people who really serious, if you got a small business, whatever you got, we're going to connect the dots for you, all right? So this is your boy, Jay Gibson, signing off. Holla at you. Big shout to Hype Magazine, and we out.
For sure.
As an artist, we should reflect the time.
Why you so talented?
Cause I'm black.
Why you so amazing?
Cause I'm black.
It's really important that we build characters so that people understand their story matters.
2 Chainz and I both are just really into good food.
And when you know you are royalty, you will only aim in life to be royalty.
We're doing it right now. I don't give a damn what they say about me.